Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and today we're going to be playing Warhammer 40k Space Marine for the PC. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out some of the games we played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, we will go ahead and get into the game. Quick recap of what we've got going on here. We are playing one member of a three-man Space Marine team who is now down to 2 men. They are on one of the Imperium's Forge worlds where they build their weapons of war. It had been invaded by orcs, which we got down there to stop. But unfortunately, we discovered that number one, there was an Inquisitor building a weird warp-powered super weapon down there. And number two, it's now been stolen by the forces of chaos, who plan to use it to create a new demon prince. Which we kind of need to put a stop to. That would be real bad, and we definitely all would die. So that's priority one today. Also, we killed one of our buddies, so that's bad as well. We're not a fan of that. Let's see. In today's world of neural net this, AI that, smart this, IoT that, don't market an item to me as smart unless I can fill out my taxes, and in my country, that's easy. Yeah, everyone's like, wow, this AI is so smart, it can do lots of math. I'm like, but if I ask it what color the sky is, it's like, scientists still don't know, but they think it might be taupe. Like, that doesn't seem very smart to me, I'm just saying. Let's see, Pokemon All In, which replaces catching Pokemon with gacha machines. That's actually a clever idea, I like that. Alright, so. Prince of Demons, fight towards the severed orbital spire at a final battle with chaos. Excuse me.
I must reach the orbital spire.
Farewell, Captain.
And despite how bulky the armor looks, Space Marines are surprisingly mobile. Yeah, you'd think like I'd be moving at like casual walking speed, but like I've got a combat roll. I can totally combat roll, that's a thing. Or to tell you the answer is 42. Funny, but not useful, unfortunately. Casey, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. I think, one of my favorite things to see online is people finding ways to make AI do dumb garbage that shows how broken it is. And my most recent favorite was when you ask an AI the origin of a phrase, except it's a phrase you made up, and it just makes up some insane garbage about where the phrase came from, instead of just saying, that's not a phrase, or I've never heard that phrase. Like,
Hard work occupies the body and
that's the killer technology there.
Is a noble and worthy thing.
I don't think AIs are really going to be smart until some company is brave enough to make them say, I don't know. And I don't think any of them are going to do that.
Stench of aliens permeates this facility, but it is tolerable because it represents progress. I acquired specimens for experimentation. Orc, Tau, Eldar. Even a Tyranid Lictor, which nearly caused a revolt among my tech priest allies. I designed the weapon to use the warp energies to target the weak points in the Xenos brain and rupture them. That is the tidy theory. When I put it into practice, however, the specimen's head explodes. Distasteful, but effective. The weapon works.
Spoiler alert, the weapon does not work. So I like how it's like, we get to have it both ways with Drogon. Number one, Drogon wasn't corrupted by chaos, he was just an idiot. But also after he tried to test fire the weapon, then he was a tool of chaos. But we do get to have it both ways with him. As long as I say it with confidence, people will believe me. Oh God, too often true. Do you think demonic royals host garden parties, christen ships, cut ribbons, and attend yearly classical music concerts? I mean, now I believe that. Now I 100% believe that must happen. Taos are cowards? Wow. We got people with strong feelings about Tau in here. That does not happen as often as you might think. Alright, so what do we have right now? I've got my las cannon. I've got my bolter. Got my storm bolter. I do like the storm bolter. That came in pretty handy before. I think the question is, they're handing us a thunder hammer. Do we want to thunder hammer this? And I kind of do. Like, if they're going to give us a thunder hammer, let's at least try it out a bit. See if there's going to be some melee coming up. Because we're basically sacrificing our ranged capabilities to be able to melee the crap out of absolutely everything. Hey, Celestial Knight, welcome in. I mean, there are in 40K in general, but I don't think there's any in this game. Hey, Follows, you were actually here this time. Congratulations on existing once again. That's a good place to be. If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. I understood that reference. If someone says you want a god's weapon, say yes. It is a really cool weapon. Unfortunately, this looks like a place where I'm, yeah, immediately going to be accosted by ranged enemies. Shit. Screw it, I'm going back. We're going back. I don't want the hammer anymore. Thought I wanted the hammer. We don't want the hammer. We want guns. No. Oh God, for a second I thought the game wasn't gonna let me get back in here. Back my chainsword. We want guns. No one wants. Sometimes I want the hammer, but today I don't think I want the hammer. Raining death from above in operations? Hell yes. Getting props just for existing now? Yeah. It's hard times, man. Sometimes existing be difficult. I got snipes. Got snipes for days. Who else wants snipes? Anybody else? I bet there's still more dudes that want snipes. Oh, that guy wants snipes. Desperately wants snipes. Oh God. I would also like to not be grenaded, but that's technically a different subject. Oh God. Wow! Oh crap! Alright, so that's worse than things were before. Why are there demons now? Why did that guy become demon? Also, stop with the grenade. I got both of those dudes. I don't know what kind of grenades they're using, but I don't approve. Ah, crap, we got another one. Where'd he go? Wow! How'd he pull that off? Alright. It's down. The enemy! Got him in the shoulder. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow! Space Marines! I was just gonna say, I'm like, I think there's one more. Oh, come on, really? It didn't count? That counted. I'm almost out of snipes, and that is a dangerous thing. Which is, that's basically all I'm doing here. Nades, there's some ammo. Not full ammo, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! There was an axe. I can't tell if there's any difference between the axe or the chainsword, though. And I do like me some chainsword. Kill the papaya! I think he might have. Which is a weird insult. Don't call me a papaya. I don't like that. He seemed friendly. Hashtag blame Drogon. Yeah, he was kind of, he did kind of mess up here. He's like, hey, I know the warp is literally the worst thing and is going to kill us all eventually, but like, I think I got this, guys. Like, I think I can figure this out. I know nobody else has, and everybody thinks they do, but then it turns out they're actually corrupted by the warp. But yeah, I think I got this. Spoiler alert, he did not get this. Oh crap, nope. And we're definitely gonna need to snipe that guy. Got him! Nice! That makes my life a little easier. Another one though. Beautiful! Oh, I love taking those guys out of range. So nice. Oh, that wasn't who I thought it was. Shoot. Save my ammo. Grab! Why are they so enamored with the needs? I think I got him. Dang it. Yeah, charging these guys is not as good an idea as I would like it to be. It feels nice. Not actually a spectacular deal. Oh God!
Kill those ultramarines! Kill the space marine! Under fire! Ultramarine!
There we go. Now this guy I want to see if I can farm some health off of. Hopefully, here we go. Gotta win a blade duel first. There we go.
Targets!
Whew. Alright. Got that.
Captain Titus, the Liberation Fleet is in orbit. Fresh troops are landing,
Woo!
preparing to assault the orbital spire.
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Their attack will not be enough to stop the forces of chaos.
I know. Good luck, Titus.
Alright. Well, we got reinforcements at least. That's a good thing. I mean, caught up right here. Said with all the confidence of an outfielder staring straight into the sun. Oh God. The warp is good. Spoiler alert, the warp is not good. Hey, Grushin, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, like a shooter arcade game would be a good combo. They've made so many Warhammer games. That seems like surprising they haven't gotten there yet. Oh, like a light gun game? Yeah, I could see that. They could have like an actual arcade machine too for like marketing purposes. Milk for the cornflakes. Warning, cornflakes may contain endless suffering. And it happens. The warp is not good. So says Deader Nebula. Oh God, that's a lot of dudes. Hey dudes!
Step them out.
It's Ark! It was a lot easier killing demons when I had help. When I'm on my own, easy to get kind of overwhelmed there. Alright, we had a berserk to get through there, but we did it, The demon horde only wants to trick you, so says Deader Nebula.
Is unacceptable. Transgress.
Oh man, Time Crisis.
Remedial training.
I was actually playing Time Crisis not too long ago at the local arcade, which is a wild, wild feeling. I can't believe they tried to give me a Stormhammer right before that sequence. Like that would have been a nightmare with a Stormhammer. All those ranged enemies. You need to visit your local arcade more often. It can be tough. It can be tough getting over there, but it's good to support them. And it's always cool to stop in there. Where's that? Oh, there he is. Nice. Oh, like somebody else sniping me here too.
Spill their blood!
There we go. Like, that guy's way too far away to just charge in it. I'm learning slowly, as you see.
Targets!
Oh, crap.
Weaklings!
Oh, this guy's real tough. Whoa, jeez. Get out of there.
Die, Ultramarines!
Shit.
Kill the Ultramarines! Space Marines!
Oh, jeez. Bad time to reload. No.
Return fire! Target acquired! Answer their fire!
Shit. Get out of there. Does he have a friggin' halo? How did he get one of those?
You will die!
He definitely shouldn't have one of those.
Send them to oblivion!
Shit, I thought he had berserk.
Ultramarines! Spill their blood!
There we go.
Purge the enemy!
Nice.
Kill those Space Marines!
Whew. Those guys are tough. I'm definitely okay using a berserk on those guys. That's fine. Let me get caught up right here. Nades are tough on those guys because they keep charging towards you, so it's tough to not get caught up in the nade yourself if you hit them with it. Are those Orc Marines? No, that was a Chaos Space Marine right there that was just fighting. What's the Halo mean? So, it's, number one, it's a very rare artifact that they mentioned is only given to, like, really high-ranking dudes. Functionally, it gives you lots more armor. Like, it's a very powerful shield. But, like, yeah, it's supposed to only be given to, like, the best of the best of the best. So if he's got one, it's like, wow, this guy's really bad news for me. Chaos Orc Marines! If I fought one of those, if I saw one of those charging me, I'd just be like, I'm leaving. That's okay. Chaos wins today. I'm done. That is not a thing I'm equipped to take on. Just because they use the same voice sample? That makes sense. It is the same voice actor, I think. You're correct there. Oh, if you mean the grunts, yeah, those are probably the same grunts, yeah.
Return fire!
Oh god.
Ultramarines!
Oh yeah, where he says Ultramarines? Yeah, it does make him sound like an orc. Holy crap. Space Marines! That's really bad. They really need to differentiate the voices a little bit more than that. Sod it! Take the planet! Very orky there. Plasma gun there. Some ammo. I'm generally pretty happy with my loadout right here. I think we can stick with this for a little while. Oh crap. Alright, making sure it's not one of those wizard dudes, because those guys I have to snipe from a distance. Because they suck. These guys I may as well just charge in on. Although I will charge in some nades. Oh, I think I tried to shoulder bash a little too early. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Oh, God. Come on, hurry. Oh.
It's worth doing. It's worth dying for.
All right, so the guy shooting those purple things, I probably should snipe him down. He was the one causing the trouble there, not the demons. They still have fluorescent lights in the 41st millennium? I hope so. They're such an efficient technology. Yeah, based on soccer hooligans, which is amazing. All right. Let's go ahead and grab my las cannon. Oh, dang it. Alright, where's that guy shooting from? Oh, down there somewhere? There he is. I got him. Nice, nice. Oh, God! I know we're doing this. Execute this guy. Yeah, see, they do pretty good damage, but they aren't doing nearly as much damage as those purple things were, so this is the way. Even with the grenades I was using last time, they went down faster now. Alright, I see more dudes spawning in. Maybe that's just a big warp storm? I'm not sure what's going on over there now. Whatever it is, it seems bad for me. Oh, that's more demons. Not a fan of that. Charge! Nice. Execute. Oh, God! Never seen him do that before. Ran me through. That seems painful. And we'll execute you too. Whew. All right. Whoa, jeez. Hang on a second. I forgot to mute my phone. Let's see. There we go. Let me get caught up right here. LEDs are more energy efficient, it's true. But yeah, there are bad LEDs too. Chaos Uber, oh God. Let's see, did I mention anything about my hearing last stream? Not that I can remember. Is something going on? Hope you're doing all right. We've been trying to reach you regarding your drop pod's extended warranty. Oh my God. Crap, we got more demons. I wonder if that big crazy warp storm up there means I should kind of just keep moving and they might just keep spawning. It's never happened in the game before, but I don't think it's impossible. Grab some grenades. No ammo though, that's unfortunate. Maybe some down there. I don't think I'm going backwards, but I may have gotten turned around. Whoop! Whoa! What is that guy?
I feel no pain.
Soften a couple of them up before the demons get here. Beautiful. Get the execute on him. The execute on him. A bit dangerous because those guys are shooting at me from back there. Oh God. Decent point. Him. Oh, that guy's on a turret, that's why. Got a friggin' mounted gun. Luckily, I should just need to take out the little guys for that, because I imagine the big dudes are not going to withstand the indignity of using a mounted gun. I'll be too good for that. Oh God, I can't turn it around. That sucks. Ow!
Show them fury!
Yes! Excellent. Bringing berserk! Alright, that went well. Grab some more ammo. Whew. Captain Titus of the Ubermarines. Really don't use any pressure. Oh no. Well, that's good at least. If you ever need to clear the stuff out of your ears, there's a over-the-counter thing called Debrox that I use. I have to use that like once a year, and I very much recommend that. Like it takes several days before it does anything. Like for the first couple days you're going to be using it, you're going to be like, I don't feel any different. It takes a while, but I can recommend that. Oh, straight up nothing was working. Oh God, I'm really sorry, Kissa. Funny story. My old doctor, who I was seeing for most of my life, he retired several years ago. He was amazing. He was a very cool guy, very kind, very smart, and also kind of out of his mind, which I appreciated. The last time I ever saw him before he retired, like we're talking and he's like, is there anything else you got going on? Also I need to mention that he has this voice down here, this very low froggy voice in the back of his throat. And he's kind of like, I think he was in his 60s. And I mentioned, I'm like, oh, you know, I've got a lot of earwax built up in my ears, but I'll take care of that on my own. And as soon as I say that, he like pulls this giant, hideous metal thing out of a drawer and just goes, no. And just goes digging my ears and scoops all that shit out with this nightmare instrument that he just happened to have laying around. I mean, on the one hand, immediately solved the problem. On the other hand, I was kind of thinking I was going to get a lobotomy right there. And I think if he would have sneezed halfway through, that probably would have happened. But either way, I can't really argue with the results, and that got the job done. That shit wasn't sterile. Now you tell me. I didn't get any infections that I know of. So there is that. Come on. All right. Nice. Knock him back. Let's get rid of him. Oh God, this is getting dangerous. Oh God. Come on, I need to stun this guy. No, I really needed health from him. Shit. Well, that's not good. Oh God. Really needed help from that guy.
The warp device. Where is it?
Safe from you, demon.
You will tell me after you're dead.
And truly enough, he did tell them after he was dead. Oops. Hashtag blame Drogon. Yeah, that was a hell of a power play right there, Jesus. I've never even seen the compressed air or the compressed water. They always tell me to use Debrox, but no, he had this metal nightmare instrument and he's like, yeah, just went in there. No hesitation, zero compassion. But he got the job done. He's a loose cannon, but damn it, he gets results. Got a mid-grenade throw there, very nice. Moving up. Oh God, I forgot I had like 0 health. Oh, can I not get health off these guys either? shit.
Shield of chaos!
Oh, of course it. Oh, damn it.
Success is measured in blood, yours or your enemies.
That didn't go very well. Yeah, no, it's not generally a good idea to stick things in your ears. I'll tell you that right away. Generally, don't do that thing. Like, if there is any way to avoid it, it is a very dangerous thing. Like, generally, whatever your other options are going to be much safer. All right, let's see if we can get out of this a little bit safer this time. Oh God! Come on! Oh no! Going very badly. Alright, this isn't going to be perfect, but that's more health than I had last time. I suppose I'm going to take that. Oh, God. Yeah, nightmare ice cream scoop. That's a good way to describe it, honestly. What a horrifying thing. And why did he just have it lying around? That's the thing that keeps baffling me. It's like, why was it just there in arm's reach? What does that mean? All right. I'm glad you were able to get it resolved at least. That is a very good thing. Oh God, still got nicked by that one. Those guys. All right.
Space Marine sighted!
Go ahead and move up. Watch out for the grenade. Oh God, there's, oh shit, there's a wizard dude back there. I got him. Honestly, the biggest problem right there. Good.
Strike!
All right, we're gonna have to berserk. The demons we can handle. The dudes constantly nading me. They're kind of a bigger problem right now. I think we might have gotten everybody there. Up. Not a problem though. Woo, jeez. 3 inhalers. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's, we always joke that once you clean your glasses off, you're suddenly in HD vision for the rest of the day. It's the same thing for me with cleaning out my ears. I clean those out and suddenly I'm like, oh, I thought I was going old man deaf. No, it turns out I just had a bunch of junk in there. It's a little like creepy tingle, but much more palatable. It's basically the roller coasters of the modern era, and you don't have to go anywhere for them. You just watch them on YouTube. Please don't inhale cars. I may not be a doctor, but my official medical advice is please don't inhale cars. Let's see. Good news, you don't have to buy the HD upgrade. You can just keep hitting the clean my glasses button forever. It works! You can't argue with results. Alright, this looks like a combat area, but also there's an elevator. What does that mean? Anything stashed back here? There's not. Looks like a big scary combat area. Alright, I guess we're heading down here. I wear glasses, so I literally paid to see. Oh my God! I never even thought about
This is
that.
Captain Titus.
Captain Titus, Thunderhawk Lance of Jove is at your disposal, Captain.
I must reach the orbital spire. Tell your pilot to make his approach.
Yes, sir.
Of course, this is a video game, so something's going to go terribly wrong on the way for his approach, but it's nice that he's stopping by at least. Somebody say Chaos Warrior? Oh, that's not good. Chapter 16, The Spire of Madness. What you guys got going on down here?
Live grenade!
That guy's bad news. How is he not dead? I think I might have been hitting the barrier there. No, he just doesn't want to die. Oh god, he seems like a cinematic enemy or something. I'm apparently not supposed to be killing him yet. Well,
Bloodraven Squad Corvus reporting in, Captain Titus.
oh hey!
We joined the Liberation Fleet at Bakar, along with a squad of Black Templars.
Unleash the fury you showed in the Aurelian Crusade, and we will be glad to have even a few Blood Ravens with us.
You may rely on that, Captain.
Then join the forces driving into the demon host, and stop any enemies trying to follow me up the orbital spire.
None shall find us wanting, contrary.
Honor and glory, Bloodraven.
Blood Ravens, that's awesome. Was not expecting to run into them in this game.
Ready in munition.
Hell yeah! Let's get to that barrier.
Heretics!
I got him.
Reloading!
Sure, my health. Oh, that's why. Oh, damn it.
For today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Maybe got a little bit too far up there too fast. Vengeance Launcher is actually one of the first weapons you get in the game, weirdly enough. It definitely sounds end game, but yeah, it's pretty early, surprisingly. Alright. I got him that time. So yeah, the game just refused to let me kill him before I came down here, I guess. Rude. Let me get some more ammo from this corner. Yes, that is last cannon ammo, excellent. Yeah, that was the guy that wouldn't let me kill before. But now we're doing okay. Whoa! Although they're still trying the nade spam. Very rude. Oh, damn it! God, there's so many! There we go. Alright. A lot of dudes here. But we're pushing forward well. God damn it, stop with the nades. These dudes. Also, for some reason, my allies seem to be very bad shots. I don't know that they're hitting any of these guys. Would really appreciate it if they would, but I don't know that. Seem to be more window dressing than anything. Alright, let's keep advancing. Like, if I can just forget something, I will let it be forgotten. It's a wonderful thing. Oh god, because the rails were so bumpy, that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Left in my contacts for a couple days and then corneal, oh god. That sounds horrifying. Only Imperial Stormtroopers. Accurate. Oh jeez. Hey, more ammo. I don't think that's one of our ships though. That's not a good thing. Are they gonna help me fight that?
Brothers! Forward!
And I do mean like help, not whatever they're doing before. The demons! kill some of these guys with a storm bolter, that would be awesome. Or a regular bolter, that would be awesome. Grenades seem to be helping too. That's what the forces of chaos need. Grenades to the face. Why didn't anybody ever try that before? Seems so obvious in retrospect. Got him, nice. The sequence is actually pretty cool. This is what I'm liking. Oh god. And now we got a wizard dude. That time they helped, hell yeah. Alright, nice. I think we got both of them there.
Keep moving. Remain alert.
Drive them back!
Kick their asses! Woo! Oh god, I heard Chaos Warrior. Where did it? That wasn't my grenade, was it? I don't know what happened there. Alright, he's good.
Ground forces, Ultramarines drop pod incoming. Squad regulars making planetfall. Touchdown imminent.
Whew. And we got more,
Deploy on my mark.
we got more reinforcements.
Heavy
Oh, yeah.
infestation at drop point Validus. Cleanse and purge.
Try not to grab that ammo till I've used up a bunch of mine. There's a lot of dudes here. Nice, nice. Yeah, we got it. Better reload it first. Need some grenades too. Haven't seen those. Probably don't want me grenade spamming.
Your orders, Captain.
Destroy these Chaos forces. I must reach the orbital spire.
Yes, sir. The chaos on the field! Slaves of chaos! Get clear!
Get that ship.
Space Marine! Excellent fire!
There we go. Whew.
Loading!
Without this autocannon, that would have been a nightmare. Oh god, there's another one up there.
Space Marine!
Yeah, he's coming straight for me, so that's a bit of a problem.
Rearming!
Luckily, the ground forces seem to be taking care of things on the ground.
Rearming!
You know, I'm a bit busy over here.
Excellent fire!
Alright, down a little bit.
Captain Titus, Squad Solinus reporting in. Manufactorum Narses is secure.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the Chaos threat here.
Understood.
Alright, I'm taking this with me. Too beautiful to leave behind. Hey, Maxim Priest, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is not the remaster. I actually didn't know the remaster was coming out when I started playing this, so this is the original. But I'm enjoying it. This is my first time playing it, and I'm having a great time with it. Let me get caught up here. Oh, it came out like 20 minutes ago. All right, so it is out at least. That's a good thing. And Kubo, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in. Glad to have you with us. How's the weather here? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not super hot. A little bit overcast, but not like super rainy or anything. It's been kind of ideal. It's going to be getting hot pretty soon. I can feel that. But for right now, we're doing good. All right, I guess that's my ride to the Spire.
Thunderhawk ready for transport, Captain Titus.
I will need all your skill, pilot.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
The orbital spire will do for today, brother.
Yeah, let's not go there. That's a little much. She's a silly place. I don't know that I'd describe the Eye of Terror as silly. Especially now in the current canon. Oh, there's bad stuff going on there. Oh, I like this music. And I got a storm hammer. I don't know where I found this, but I'll take it.
I will hold here as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
But wait, sir, why is it your battle alone? I don't know, that really sounded good in my head is all. Did that not make sense when I said it out loud? Oh, dang. Oh, do I have jump jets too? Oh, I have jump jets too! Nice! Now we're talking. Death from above! Ha ha! Beautiful. Yes! Chaos demons, no problem! Oh god.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Alright, I've never actually seen a death from falling into a pit in this game before. I legitimately didn't think that was possible. Honestly, truly did not think that was possible.
Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
Gravity, my old enemy. Here we are again. All right. Well, gonna have to be a little more careful, I suppose. Oh, it's so beautiful. Those little short-term ground pounds too, very satisfying. I don't want age Wheaties. I don't. I stand by that. To this very day. Don't. Shit!
We shall know no fear.
That right there is me getting cocky. I'm like, I will just jump up there and slam them now that I am the master of the jetpack. There is a reason we have so many gravity commands, and that's because I just keep making that mistake. Gravity ever my enemy.
Yeah.
No matter what. Oh, I love it so much. Nice. Whew, all right. So, you need to get up there, nice. Yeah, Gravity 3 wasn't technically my fault, but also, like, you know, that's what actually killed me, though. Not the mob, but the gravity. Oh, God, I almost died there, too. Where are we headed next? Ooh, that looks kind of promising. But that looks closer.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
Nice. Beautiful. Come on, get him. I think that's everybody. Next platform. Oh God. That was extra satisfying. That's where I'm headed next. The hammer executes are so awesome. Oh God, then the shit. Oh God. Whew. A little tense there. I'd like to be using my jetpack and not near giant pits now, if that's okay. That's stressing me the heck out. Oh, servo skull. Almost missed that.
I've encountered unexpected results. The warp energies affect different species in different ways. Essentially, I can tune this weapon to cause maximum damage to whatever enemy we face. If humans are caught in the blast wave, they will not be harmed. Good news, I suppose. I've not slept in 2 days. The more I use the warp device, the stronger the assault on my psychic shield. I need rest.
You need to stop doing that. But oh, that didn't occur to you. Oh God, Kissa, I can imagine. That's got to be like super jarring for your senses. Your brain does a very good job of adjusting to new situations, but like when it's a situation where you need to adjust and then adjust back, it can be a bit inconvenient.
The wolf!
Get him! Lovely, lovely. Excellent. Those slams. All right. Took care of him. Brains do be like that. It's very weird. Oh, what are you guys doing? Knock down. You get extra targets. I like that.
Your brothers thought the same.
Oh God! Shit! That was just a rocket grenade launching me at close range. What is Sega's beef with Sony? That's a good question, and I don't know the answer. Also, I don't know where I am right now. Heading up here. I don't recognize my location. Game, you want to tell me where I'm going? Maybe. You mean objective marker or something, game? Not over that way. It was facing me towards the platform, but I didn't see anywhere to go from there. Oh, this is inconvenient. Oh, it was over here, right? I went over here, I killed these guys. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we're back on track.
Kill the loyalist!
Your brothers thought the same, traitor. Their corpses lie behind me.
Now we're talking. Alright. Back on track. Execute that guy. Hell yeah. Go! Shoot!
Out of fuel.
Oh, there goes my jetpack. Which is good, honestly, because that means I won't be jumping into the void anymore, hopefully. Might be dodge rolling into the void, that's another thing I'm good at, but no more jumping at least. I mean, honestly, I still have beef with Sega. Because they still get upset about me posting their games on YouTube. To this day. Seriously, they're still like that. They have not changed their policy. That makes me very angry. All right. Do I hang on to the hammer now? That's the big question. I feel like I might want to hang on to the hammer. But also, ooh. No, the hammer's not going to do me any good against that guy. Oh, I completely whiffed with the plasma. I keep forgetting that gun has an arc. That throws me off a lot. Yeah, I'm not hitting him at all. I think I might have hit him once. Got him that time. No, I didn't. Can I use my bolter? Yeah, I can use my regular bolter at least. Oh, dang it. Took some damage there. Should have ducked back and let my shields recharge. Do now. Let that recharge. There we go. Once again, if I can keep the hammer for a little bit, I kind of want to. But it's very dangerous if they're going to start to throwing ranged guys at me all of a sudden. Especially since I don't have the jump pack now, so I can't close the distance quickly. But we'll see. We'll see.
Prime target!
Oh god. Speaking of...
For the final glory of chaos!
Bitch!
The blood of martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
So yeah, probably not a good place for the Stormhammer. We'll see if I can go back and swap it out, depending on where it puts me back. Yeah, I should be able to go back from here. This is right where I fought that ship, so I can just turn around and grab my chainsaw, I think. It should be right nearby. I think. Maybe. Oh, found a servo skull.
I possess his secrets. A warp device is here. So close. But how can I get to?
Hashtag blame Drogon. I thought it was right in here, so maybe I can't get to it. Shoot. If I'm stuck with the Stormhammer for right now, I could be in trouble. This actually might be pretty dangerous. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, alright. Well, I still can't use my regular bolter at least. I can use that in the interim, I guess. Soften up some of the ranged guys, maybe. Yeah. At least stop some of the nade spam. Yep. My shield to recharge here.
Prime targets! Send them to oblivion!
Come on, finish him! Didn't think I could actually kill him with a bolter. Nice. That'll do. Yeah. Now the Stormhammer is going to come in here. Nice. One left.
The angels of death! For the final glory of chaos!
Come here. Come here.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Oh god. Yeah, I can throw grenades too. How about that?
To the attack!
Oh god, the wizard.
The seed of the Imperium.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that wizard without a good gun. Yeah, nice that he had his audio recorder going when, you know, he messed up and nearly killed all of us. Very handy. Oh god, we're back here now.
Kill the loyalists!
My poor elf.
Clear out!
And that was a grenade I didn't mean to throw.
Return!
Got him. See if I can get my health back here. Hopefully I can farm some health off one of these guys. Maybe? Hopefully. Nope. Alright,
For the final glory of chaos!
head over this way. Is there any, like, weapons I could change out here? No.
No surrender!
Got most of the little guys there. That's a good thing.
The angels of death! Taking fire!
I see some ammo. I don't think there's a weapon swap, though. Check. Nope, just ammo. Oh, grenades. Alright, that's not a bad thing.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Alright, here's where we get some problems. Crap.
Spill that blood! Kill the ultra-trains! Move! Grenade! Ultramarine targets!
Destroy them!
Hit. Unfortunately, Berserk isn't going to help much with the fact there's a wizard back there. He's going to kill me instantly. Oh god, I could have farmed health off him. So close! So close!
You may
Hey, Hooded Whale Hog, welcome in. How are you doing today? I made some mistakes. I picked up the wrong weapon, and now I don't have access to any of my good guns. In the end game. So we're trying to make it work. Trying our damnedest. Alright.
Weaklings!
Come on, get him. Alright. We're gonna head this too. Plasma pistol. Could be handy to get some of these dudes. Possibly. Alright. Got all them. Definitely gonna want my bolter for this next part.
Death to Ultra! For the final glory of chaos!
So many dudes.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Hope I didn't just trigger something early. I might have though. Shoot. Where's that guy? There we go. Shoot! Yon wizard dude. Crap! He can just see me from wherever. Shit! No, get out of there!
If a job is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
Oh, I gotta really get back there. Alright, Rin, thank you so much for helping. I appreciate that. You take care. And good luck. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be so tough. Oh, because they don't have the right weapon. Get! And I took a bunch of damage I didn't need to take. You know what? Go ahead and kill me. It's fine. Let's go ahead and restart. Go ahead. Bounce that nade right off my chest.
Only in death does duty end.
Yeah, that range is insane, and it's completely pinpoint accuracy, and he can perfect tracking as well. So yeah, I should have got rid of the storm hammer. Is the basic thing, and because I got it, life is hard.
Kill the Ultramarines!
Alright. Oh, so we got him. Take care of these guys. So it is possible with the storm hammer to still get the stun on these guys. Just difficult because the hammer just kind of wants to kill them instead. But it can be done. It's the hammer as soon as I jump out. I should have. That is basically the trick there.
Final glory of chaos!
Good.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Taking fire!
Good.
Target acquired!
Good. All right.
Kill the Ultramarines!
No health.
Attack! Attack!
See if I can just farm health.
Die today! Return fire!
Alright, I was able to farm a bit of health there. Oh god, the grenades! Oh shit!
Prime targets!
Get her crippled in body.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Mind.
What's the scatter? Honestly, the audio is just kind of all over the place in this game. I tried going back, I couldn't find it. Like after a loading zone, it just kind of shut down the place where I was supposed to get, where I could go back and change weapons. So my only hope now is getting to the next spot where I can change weapons. That's it. Just kind of gotta press on.
Kill the Ultramarines!
Got him. All I have to do is make it through this segment, and I'm pretty sure I can swap. I can kill that wizard dude back there. I bet I'm going to be able to find a new weapon. That's kind of what it comes down to. Maybe I can go down the ramp, lure him down there. That might be a possibility. Like, until the wizard spawns in, I'm pretty much okay.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Oh, there he is. Now, let's try running down the ramp. See if I can lure any of those dudes back here. I did see a Chaos Demon. He's coming for the bait. Alright, there's one of the gun guys. With more nades, of course. Whoa, even down there? Son of a bitch. His range is absurd. I hit him a couple times. Like, I'm definitely hitting him a little bit. Oh, got the stun on him. There we go. He's dead. Whew. All right. I am a little bit safer now.
Answer their fire! Targets!
I'll have to kill these dudes, but they should be a little bit easier.
Kill the treasury!
Although, you know, I'm almost out of ammo.
To the slaughter!
Which is a bit of a problem, but I got my plasma pistol.
Clear out!
Hit. Oh, god damn it! I could have gotten health off him.
Ultramarines target!
If I could. Let me get. Oh god, let me get my shields first. And then once I get my shields, I'm gonna charge this guy and see if I can get some health off of him.
Let the galaxy burn! To the slaughter!
Please? There we go. Alright, full health. Very little ammo, but full health. Let's see if I was right and there's something I can swap out up here. Because I am a little desperate at this point. Nothing up here. Please. Please. I'm not too picky, just give me something. Oh god, is there nothing? Oh, this looks like a big fighting arena. Literally nothing. Okay, okay. Getting increasingly concerned. Thank you for the GGs, though. Didn't know I was witnessing such a consequential moment. 4M, welcome in. How are you doing today? Maybe the cinema will switch my weapons. They do it sometimes. No, it did not. Oh god, should have put the hammer down. I mean, you know, not like that, but also like that.
There is much blood on your hands, Nimrod. For all those you have killed. For Sidonus, and for the Emperor. I will finish this.
That was badass. Am I going to the final boss right now? Might be kind of cool having a storm hammer for the final boss. But I have no idea. You'd think they'd give me some ammo if I was going to fight the final boss.
Dread gods of chaos, I am Nemeroth, your herald and champion. I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark maze. You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
I mean, now I kind of want to keep the hammer. Kind of want to take on this guy with the hammer, because that sounds awesome. What do you think, Chad? Should I stick with the hammer now that I've got it? Now that hammer is an option for possible final boss? Should I just go for it? YOLO? YOLO hit chaos with hammer? Yes, make it personal. Let the hammer fall. Well, Chad has spoken. Go ahead and reload that. You're painfully low on ammo. Wish I had a way to pick up more of that, but I don't see any more. Not for my bolter anyway, and I like my bolter. I'm full on everything else, I suppose. Alright, we're doing this then. Ammo for a hammer for my other guns in case I wanted to, like... for my bolter right here. Because that's my, like, secondary weapon that I use. Alright, let's try this. Let's see how terrible of an idea this is. Ooh, more ammo. Nope, not really. More ammo.
I return your dark relic to you. I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Hell yeah!
Admit it, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head. Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
Hell yeah!
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
can't get to his shield.
Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind. Show this fool the true nature
Where is he?
of power. Targets.
Uniform swells. Hell yeah.
Ultramarines.
Shit. No.
The dead gods.
This part might be hard. This part might be tricky with, I mean, I do still have the
You
bolt.
challenged me to recover.
Alright, so we saved back here, so we can still swap out if need be, but the hammer is really good for that first part.
So,
I have other tools. I was basically just trying to use the hammer there, but we have the bolter.
their own.
You know, we've got the bolter, we've got the grenades. We can use those. But we've got other options here.
Turn your dark.
Definitely cool. Alright, we can skip the cinema.
You are no
Bring it.
threat to me now, Ultramarine.
Hell yeah. Oh god. I think I hit an explodey barrel there.
Nothing can stop my ascension. Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Come on. Take him out. Oh, damn. Right as soon as I got the health, I died. Brutal. Some walls reflect white noise really well. Oh, it's true. Some walls are very good at reflecting noise. It's super weird.
Of your power. And I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor who dared claim it as their own lie dead at my hand.
Seeing if there's anything I want to swap out here now that I'm looking at it. I don't think so, though. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I think now that I know... Yeah, I'll go ahead and take out those barrels so I don't run into those. More of a threat to me than anybody else at this point.
I return your dark relic.
Yeah, Dark Relic,
You are no
etc.
threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Oh yeah. Oh, my health! Wow, this one's not going good. Wow!
Than corrupt in mind.
That one went real bad. And I'm not, oh, probably because I dashed through them. I thought that might be a clever technique, but like,
Challenged me to recover
you get a big,
of your power.
you get a big moment after you dash where you're
Done
like have to skid to a stop and you can't really do anything else, and that doomed me there.
of the false
Having my back to the entire horde of demons.
claim it as their own
It did not end well for me.
lie dead at my hand.
Alright. Try this again.
Return your dark relic.
Still think possibly Stormhammer might be the way to go.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Yeah. Crowd control specialist! Get him!
Nothing can stop my ascension. Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind. Show this fool the true nature.
What the fuck? I gotta get way back before I start fighting those guys. They do so much damage. And the nade spam is not helping.
You challenged me to recover this fragment of
Oh god. I still think this might be a viable strategy, despite all evidence to the contrary.
the slaves of the false emperor who dared claim.
I'm
it
glad
as
we
their
have the
own.
option to switch off of this if it becomes a terrible idea, but for right now, I'm still kind of committed.
I return your dark relic to.
Alright. Phase 1, we can just fight right up here, that's fine.
To me now, Ultramarine.
Phase 2, we're just gonna want to run back and get some cover.
Nothing can stop my
Alright, here we go.
ascension.
Run, get some cover.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Oh, there's guys up on the sides too, that's not helping. Shit!
To victory!
Ultramarine's targets.
There we go. Come on. Get some health from that, that's cool.
Destroy the weak. Let's target.
Whew. Alright, that went a little bit better, but yeah, I'm very stubborn. I'll give it one more shot, and then I'll switch.
Challenged me to.
At this point, it's becoming very clear this may not be the way to go.
And I
I really think if I can just figure out how to get that second phase, we might be able to do
the
this.
slaves of the false emperor who dared claim it as their own.
Yeah, those guns, once they get my number, I go down so fast. Kinda sucks.
I return your dark relic to.
I'm gonna go ahead and move back.
No threat
So I have
to me
less-
now.
Less of an area to
Ultramarine.
flee to after once I'm ready. Come on.
Nothing can stop my ascension.
Run back.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind.
Got those guys right away.
Show
That's
this
awesome.
fool the true nature of power.
Alright, I got most of the little guys. I just need to focus on the big guys. Might want to plasma pistol these dudes.
Targets. Move, grenade.
Shit! And they're nade spamming me too. Awesome. Plasma pistol was a stupid idea. Shields recharge.
Death to Ultramar.
Damn it!
Spill their blood. Send them to oblivion.
Come on! Alright, that guy's dead. One down, one to go.
Destroy the weak. Garnet fire.
Oh, I didn't finish him.
Die of praise!
Is there another one? Shit! No, I thought we were done! I thought there was just the two. Who the hell is shooting me?
Target acquired!
Shit!
Strike true!
Alright, get a berserk, that'll get my health back.
Kill those space marines!
Alright. That's phase 2 down.
Have you looked to the skies lately, Captain Titus?
Why?
You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain.
I mean, not intentional. Oh god.
Legions are pouring through.
And now we got wizard. Yeah, I'm not having Stormhammer against
Martyrs
wizard
is
guy.
the seed of the Imperium.
That's not happening. Alright, so that's my final answer that no, Stormhammer's a bad idea.
Cover this fragment,
We tried! We gave it our best shot.
and I have done so.
Alright.
The slaves of the false emperor
Oh, jeez.
dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my
Alright, so now that means we do have to choose what weapons we're going to bring in. Las Cannon we're probably going to want for the wizard dudes. Do we want the Melta? Melta actually might be nice. It's kind of a shotgun type thing. Doesn't have a lot of ammo, but does a lot of damage at close range. Vengeance Launcher, I've never been a big fan of that. Yeah, I think we're good. Les beats wizard. Les does beat wizards. 2 shots. 2 shots is all you need to take those guys down. Beautiful. And Melta should be good for the Chaos Space. Well, they like staying away. Melta should be good for the demons, honestly. Will save me from having to use my Berserk right off the bat. Which I appreciate. Alright, now let's try with guns.
dark relic to.
See how this goes.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Look at that! Holy crap!
Nothing can stop my ascension!
Yeah, that was really nice.
Grant me your favor.
That I appreciate.
Make
Let me find cover.
kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
How did that guy get up high?
Send them to oblivion.
Whew. This part isn't going to be that much easier, unfortunately.
Destroy them!
Alright, I did get him there. Health off him. Get mine cover.
Pathetic.
I want to get those little guys because they're the ones that like throwing grenades the best. There we go. Now those dudes are out of the way. Oop. Now, yeah, let's last cannon this dude.
You will die.
Shit! What is with the grenades?
Weaklings.
Got him? Alright. Where's that wizard? I want to take care of him first.
Have
then.
you looked to the skies lately, Captain Titus? You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain. Already, our legions are pouring through. The slave of the false emperor.
Oh, there's another one on the other side. Of course there
Save
is.
this planet from one invasion.
Of course there is.
Instead, he ushered in
Woo! Shit! Oh! Oh god, this is gonna be so hard. Alright, now that I know there's two of them at least, that's something. Hey, Tonda! Welcome in, Tonda. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Glad to have you with us. Thank you. This one's gonna be real hard. I mean, it was gonna be harder when we didn't have the right weapons in these, so we got that.
Dead claim it as their own.
But it's still gonna be tremendously difficult.
My hand.
Alright, so yeah, we'll start with the Melta, because that's great against the demons. Get him! I will try, Tonda! For you, I will try. Get that out of the way, because I will absolutely die shooting that at point blank range. Or meleeing it. That also seems like a thing I would do. Alright.
I return your dark relic.
So here. Wouldn't be Warhammer without challenge? True, true.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Alright. These guys I should be able to take down my own. Oh, he's still alive.
Nothing can stop my ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power.
Good.
Answer their fire!
Good. Oh my god, really?
Loyalists!
For the Emperor!
Alright. Really didn't want to do that, but here we are.
Death to Ultramar!
Let's see, damn it. That's a mouth off him at least, that's good. Out of there. Go, clear. Alright, good. We just got a couple little guys we gotta...
To the skies lately.
Alright, no, we're on this phase now.
You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain.
No.
Already, our legions are pouring through. The slave of the false emperor.
Oh god, I don't know how I'm gonna
Trying
do
to
this.
save this planet
Wrong
from
one.
one invasion. Instead, he ushered in
Damn it. Oh, there's too many. Shit. Alright, got him. There's the other one. Alright, good,
Your pathetic Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world.
Oh god, that is a very large
Soon,
Oh, it's two
my
big boys.
entire
Shit.
invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
Shit. I don't have Berserk yet either. Shit. I know about ammo. Shit.
Destroy the weak.
No, so close. Oh god. We almost had him there. Melta seems to work very well against those guys.
To recover this
So Melta was definitely the right choice there.
and I have done so.
Alright, so swap our Storm Bolter out again.
Who dared claim it as their own,
Alright.
dead at my hand.
Yeah, unfortunately we gotta start the whole battle over again. I mean, technically we haven't even started fighting the final boss. He's just sending his minions against us right now. And Melt is really nice, especially for the demons too.
You are
Gotta
no
conserve my
threat
grenades
to
for that
me
part now that I know
now,
that's a thing.
Ultramarine!
Oh, wrong one.
Nothing can stop my
That
ascension!
went really well.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Show this fool the true nature of power. Violent fools!
Alright. Now we got the big guy.
Loyalists!
There we go. Lance Cannon also works pretty well against them. If you do it right, you can get him in 2 shots.
Destroy the weak!
3 shots ain't terrible either. Alright, let's see if I get my shields back. Here we go.
Kill the loyalists!
There we go. One more. Where's he at? Good.
Ultramarine targets!
There's a little guy. What the hell?
Have you looked to the skies lately?
Where'd he go?
In Titus? You opened a gateway to the Chaos Realm, Captain. Already, our legions are pouring through. The slave of the false emperor was trying to save this planet from one invasion. Instead, he ushered in another.
The enemies of man are hit!
Come on! He's still got a gun! And grenades! Rude.
The angels of death!
Oh my god, I have to kill this guy. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he's hiding.
Your pathetic Imperial forces will be scoured
Alright,
clean from
Melt the
this
time.
world.
Let's do this.
Soon, my entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality.
Got some demons there, that was handy. I think I got one of them there. Whew.
Your task is hopeless, Titus.
We're still
I have
alive.
the will of the dark gods behind me.
Still alive!
You have no one, and you will die here alone.
Alright, what do we... Ooh, cinema! Might get a checkpoint. Oh, shit.
Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos protect me with the very energies of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
Oh, crap. Oh, God! Oh, so this is happening now. Why is it keyboard? There we go. Like, why is it keyboard commands? Keep hitting him! Get him!
If it takes 1,000 years, I will rise again and take my vengeance upon your flesh.
Oh god! My poor shields.
Or
Oh,
will I
damn!
find your arms open in welcome?
Ooh.
A true son of chaos.
Never!
Get out of there! My poor health. My health is in such bad shape. I really hope the game's gonna give me some more health at some point. Did I just suplex him? Oh god, I'm trying. I'm mashing as hard as I can. There we go. Oh god. Oh shit. Did I just explode his head?
Will you be joining us soon, brother?
Is that it? Are we good? It's demons. I don't know if head explode is the
Look
end.
there, Ultramarine. You have saved this world. I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
The damned Inquisition is here.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Leandros.
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic!
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand such warp exposure.
I sent the demon to oblivion.
But did you have unholy assistance? We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command, not to mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you. I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
The Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt. You cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
What the hell up, nerd?
Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
Holy crap, it's loud. Planetary invasion contained, strategic assets secured. Ongoing status, quarantined by order of Inquisitor Thrax. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Jesus Christ. Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Let me turn that way down. Sorry about that. Whew. Oh, in memory of Brian Wood, 1977 to 2010, designer, mentor, father, and friend, we miss you still. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, thank you for the GGs, everybody. Of course, now it's all quiet. Oh, sorry about that. But, yeah. You cannot turn down a heresy. Alright, so yeah. Whew. That was a tough final boss. Weird way to have the actual, like, final fight, but it did feel pretty cinematic, at least, so I appreciated that. Whew. So yeah, I'm told, like, originally they had this planned as a trilogy, which is why that ended on a cliffhanger. Is because they had a whole, like, 3-game arc planned out. Like, that's also the reason why they didn't ever explain why he's able to resist the touch of the warp. Is because they had the through line planned that was going to be explored in the next game. I'm not sure if the Space Marine 2 that we got actually continues the arc the way they had originally planned. If anybody knows, let me know, but yeah, originally that was the whole thing. Hell yeah, no, there was a long fight. So how do they check for heresy? Thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I'm not actually sure. If I remember correctly, they don't actually have a very good way to detect, like, chaos taint. And that's the problem, is basically if they suspect that you're, corrupted by chaos, it's basically we're gonna drown you in a lake, and if you drown, then you're innocent, and if you don't drown, you're a witch, and we kill you anyway. Yeah, they're probably just gonna torture the shit out of him for the next couple of years. And hope that he just confesses, because that makes things easier on them. One of our coworkers has a fucked audio during a meeting and it was producing a noise so loud I could hear it in the bed. Oh my god. One of the bosses at work has a theory that there's a critical mass to any Zoom meeting. That once you get X number of people in a Zoom meeting, you are guaranteed to have one guy who is attending the Zoom meeting from his car with his windows rolled down and will not mute his audio. Like, there's a point where it just becomes a 100% possibility, and it's not super high. Anybody out here who's been on enough Zoom meetings, you know that guy. You know that guy. We hate that guy. It's definitely a continuation. I know it does continue the story. I'm just curious if it's using the original script or not. That I hadn't heard. Yeah, they dig into the process of, like, interrogating people for possible chaos taint in the Eisenhorn books, which I'll recommend very highly. It was originally a trilogy. Now there's a sort of an epilogue book to it that makes a fourth one. It's also becoming part of a trilogy of trilogies, where there's one about Eisenhorn, there's one about his buddy who's a sanctioned psyker, and they're working on the final trilogy, which is about Eisenhorn's former sidekick who was a psychic blank or psychic null. And that's going to be interesting. Oh god, not a trilogy of trilogies. We know how the Ultima series ended. I actually know very little about the Ultima series. I have never played an Ultima game, not even for a few minutes. One of these days I would like to, but like it's such a big series, I don't know where to start with it. But yeah, so far I've read the first 2 trilogies, the Eisenhorn one and the other one whose the name escapes me at the moment. I liked both of them. The third trilogy is unfinished at the moment, still being worked on. So I'm waiting until that one's complete before I read it. But yeah, Eisenhorn, check it out, very cool. Start with the OG. I mean, some people have suggested that to me. That is a possibility, but oh, it's so far back. Underworld or Ultima Underworld. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people really like that one. Just as a really unique, not necessarily representative of the series, but just very cool mechanically. Let's see. So Brian Wood is a Relic developer who defensively drove saving his pregnant. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm familiar with Brian Wood. I mean, I've heard his name before come up in a lot of video game conversations. Been working in the industry for a very long time. Oh, so what did all of you think of the game? For anybody that's never played it before, what did you think seeing me play it? For anybody that has played it back in the day, how was it seeing it again? Does it look like it holds up? Give you some nostalgic feels? Anybody who's just a fan of Warhammer in general, how did this look as a representative of the universe and the lore? I would love to hear your thoughts. Very grimdark. It was very grimdark indeed. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. There was, near the end of the game, there was some diminishing returns, what with all of the grenade spam and all of the, well, how do we make this harder? Let's just make it so you don't have any cover at any point. The wizards were blatantly unfair. Those guys were horrible. But like overall, it was a really cool game and very satisfying combat when it worked. The guns were very nice. Like they had a wide variety of different guns and it legitimately did feel like different options. Like you could totally go through a playthrough and not use the guns that I use and still have a good time just because you prefer a different playstyle. That's a good sign right there. I like seeing that. Let's see. GW needs to make an official 40k VTT. For some reason, Games Workshop is like super allergic to the idea of anyone being able to play tabletop 40k online. They are scared shitless of that. And from what I hear, there's no chance of that happening in the near future. In the short to mid-term, that's just not happening in any way, shape, or form. Punisher, this was a blast from the past. Hopefully the remaster gets a PS5 release. Hopefully. Always like to see wide availability. Lost, it was a fun to watch, but without Shady's games and chat's lore insight, it wouldn't be quite as engaging. They definitely did assume you were familiar with the lore going in. They didn't have any way to just like a lot of licensed games like this, they have like a codex where you can look up things. You're like, what is a Forge world? And you click over to the codex, you're like, oh, all right, I get it. They didn't have anything like this here, so if you were playing this as a non-40k fan, like, you'd be missing a lot. And that seems like a missed opportunity. Heaven forbid people who enjoy 40k but can't make it to a physical tabletop to get their fix. Even despite all of the licensing, they still see themselves solely as a minis company. And the idea that you might be able to play 40k without buying minis terrifies. Old companies are like that. They change very slowly. And they have changed a lot in our lifetimes, in my lifetime especially, because they used to be very paranoid about licensing as well, which is why for a while we only got like 2 40k games in a decade. Now, of course, maybe they need to rein it back because there's approximately 4,000 40k games out there, and most of them aren't very good. Let's be honest here. There's a lot of garbage. But still, it does show they are willing to go back on things they didn't think they were going to revisit, so that's a good thing to say. Let's see. There were some Capcom-style animations in parts when moving the Titan. Some sections felt like luck and hope and positioning, but really that's what being an Ultramarine is all about. It's true. An Ultramarine is one man against the universe, and sometimes a little luck is the only way you're going to get out of a situation. They could do what Pokemon does and put online redemption codes in the minis box. They could. They could. That is an option as well, but is it an option people would want? Unclear. Especially because there's a lot of people that have existing armies right now, and they might feel a little left out. I don't know. We'll see, one way or the other, how they want to go about it. Let's see. I was playing a Warhammer 40k TTRPG, and I played a blank slate assassin. Turns out the local priest managed to get some things done outside of the rules while we were cut off. My character left him alive, but once we reestablished contact, well, that's heresy, blamp. Oh, God. 40k, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Yeah, the little shimmy. I want that to be in every 40k game from now on. I need to see the Space Marine shimmy. I played a little bit of Dark Heresy back in the day, too. It didn't go very far because of scheduling issues, of course. But I played a couple games of it. When you're a lawful neutral enforcer in a grimdark universe, tough way to be right there. That's the... White Wolf, welcome in. No, unfortunately, this is the original version. I know the remastered version comes out today. I didn't know that when I started playing this. So the fact I'm playing the non-mastercrafted version happens to be the worst coincidence possible. So if you got any questions about that version, I'm sorry, I can't answer them. I don't know. I don't even own that version. But hey, I hope, if you try it out, I hope it's good. This is my first time playing the game. I just finished it now, and I enjoyed it. And it feels like with a little bit of polish, it could really go places. Oh, you also got the anniversary version recently? It holds up pretty well. It does. And I didn't have any technical issues with it either, aside from the fact that the audio is kind of all over the place. But it ran well. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Very happy. I will be checking out the remastered version, though, just because I'm curious what they changed. And I'm curious what they added. And also, I like supporting companies that remaster cool stuff. So I'm happy about that. And welcome in, White Wolf. Sorry you're joining us during the credits, but glad to have you with us. Said polish is apparent in Space Marine 2. I know some people didn't really like the multiplayer in Space Marine 2, but I have no plans to play the multiplayer, so I should be fine there. Let's see, remaster sounds good if co-op is available. Co-op campaigns are good. I feel like more games could use co-op campaigns. That would be really neat. Enjoyable for sure. I'm glad you liked it, Nano. Whew. So yeah. Well, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. And an extra special thanks to our spouses, lovers, and significant others who helped us get up and go to work in the morning and made us excited to come home at night. Oh, that's sweet! That is such a sweet dedication at the end. I don't know that I've seen a game credits that ends with one so nice like that. These seem like cool folks. I like the people that made this game. Let's see, there's a fan expansion of Dark Heresy that's Neon Genesis Evangelion themed. Oh, I would definitely like to check that out. That seems wild. Oh, I've heard of Adeptus Evangelion. I haven't actually looked at it myself, but I'm curious right there. Let's see, I do like co-op campaigns, but it can be hard to get a partner to continue at the same time if both are not willing to make the time and commitment. Agreed. Like, if it's a thing you want to play a lot and your partner does not want to play it a lot, it can be a rough situation. That's basically why I've never finished any of the Borderlands games, because I had a bunch of friends and we're like, hey, let's do 4-player co-op all the way through Borderlands. And then, like, I get busy at work, and then on a Saturday, I'm like, hey, let's play some more Borderlands. They're like, we have been playing, and we're level 1,000,000, and you're still level, what, 6? Ugh. Thanks, guys. But, yeah, so that was Warhammer 40k Space Marine right there. As you heard in chat, if you're interested in this game, probably don't buy this one. Go buy the Mastercrafted version, since that came out while we were playing today, it sounds like. I don't know how much it is. I don't know what they changed, but at least take a look before you do anything, just to be safe. So I started playing at least 2 games with my ex and immediately ran off doing his own quests rather than playing with me. Well, that's horrible. That's the time where you got to make sure you're setting those expectations beforehand and stick to it if you're going to do it. Dude, how rude. I'm sorry, Kissa. That's awful. Donkey Does Dallas, welcome in. How are you doing today? Unfortunately, you're catching us right at the end of the stream. We just beat the game. My first time playing it, though. I really enjoyed it. Very cool little game right there. I'm trying to think of this. I think this is the first 40k game we've finished on stream. We played a little bit of Space Hulk here and there where we had some time to kill. But as far as I can remember, I don't think we played one all the way through yet. Now, I would like to play Space Marine 2. We're not going to be playing that immediately or probably this year, honestly. But now that we've beaten this one, I enjoyed it. I'm eager to see the sequel. So we'll see how that goes at some point. I love me some Space Hulk. It's a mean game. It's blatantly unfair sometimes, but it has a really tense feel to it that I haven't gotten with a lot of other games, which is very cool. You have a pain in the neck for all the headbanging at the Sepultura concert yesterday? Well, that's a good way to get the neck pain at least, but do take care of yourself today. Do what you need to right there. Make sure you're taking some ibuprofen, drink plenty of water, put some heat on it if you need to, that'll help. Nice hot shower, that's what I always do for neck pain. I know it's an MMO, but we're gonna play together, that was the point. Ah, oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, Adeptus Evangelion is his own thing now, nice, nice. All right. Actively being supported, gotcha, very cool. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. So in case you didn't hear before, this is the last stream of the week. So we're going to be back on Monday, and we will be playing the game again for the Nintendo DS. It is a point-and-click adventure game by the same people that made Hotel Dusk. And I have never seen it on Twitch before, so I'm super excited to see it, and I know very little about it, so should be an interesting experience. I loved Hotel Dusk. Possibly one of my top 10 adventure games of all time. So I'm excited to see how this one goes. Let's see. Just finished the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on Xbox. I played one of those games of that style. I can't remember if it was the console Baldur's Gate or the console Neverwinter Nights. It was one of the two. Thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate seeing you folks. Really appreciate hanging out with you folks. Chatting about the 40k lore, always very nice. And just hanging out with you guys, always the highlight of my week. So I hope I will see you folks next week as well. But for the moment, we do have one last thing to do before we call it quits for the day. And as always, that is... let's see who else is online. So if you're not done watching Twitch for the day, hopefully I can send you somewhere cool or have we all log over to another stream. I would like to see what they got. So I'm going to throw some links in chat while I am looking to see who is all online. And first and foremost, you're going to want to hit follow if you haven't already. That'll be the easiest way to find me next week or at any point in the future if you'd like to come back. We would love to have you here. And I threw some links in chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them. We got a link to my Discord if you'd like to chat with me and the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to jump in there. We also have a link to my YouTube where I archive all of the streams. So if there's any part of Space Marine you missed and you'd like to catch up on, feel free to jump in there. Or if you want to check out any of the other games I've played in the past, we are approaching 300 games completed, so there's a lot of stuff to see up there. Basically any kind of game you like, you'll probably find something you enjoy there. And as for right now, oh, is he still playing it? Oh, yes, this is definitely where we're going. A game I very much enjoy that I feel like doesn't get enough respect these days, which is unfortunate. We're gonna raid over there, see some of that played. So ladies and gentlemen, I would love it if you would join me as we go raid fellow retro streamer Sharpie. He is doing a achievement hunting stream today, and he is playing Diddy Kong Racing for the N64. Very solid game, very fun game, fantastic soundtrack. Some of it's a little earwormy, that is the danger, but some really good stuff in there, and I had a lot of good times with that game back in the day. And the fact that I can still remember the soundtrack to this day, I think is a very good sign. So join me over there, say hi to Sharpie, hang out for a bit, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing, but hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. I will see you folks next week for the Nintendo DS. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.